Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to our channel, the Eaton Squad. My name is Addie. So for today's video is good news. Details coming right up.
Behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
So for the past few videos, we've been reporting to you about the finalization of shortened quarantine for fully vaccinated travelers to the Philippines by the Iatf. And finally, they have approved it and it will be implemented starting today, October 8th of 2021. So let's all read the resolution number 142 series of 2021 approved by the Iatf, and it will be implemented on October the 8th of 2021 with regards to the shortening of quarantine for fully vaccinated travelers to the Philippines. Effective October 8, 2021, and pending further review of the testing and quarantine protocols for international arriving passengers coming from green list countries, territories, or jurisdictions, the protocols for green list and yellow list countries, territories, or jurisdictions in all ports of entry in the Philippines shall be as follows. Number 1, fully vaccinated individuals coming from either green or yellow list countries, territories, or jurisdictions need to undergo facility-based quarantine until the release of their negative RT-PCR testing taken on the 5th day. After which, they shall be required to undergo home quarantine until the 10th day, with the day of arrival being the first day. The Bureau of Quarantine shall ensure strict symptom monitoring while in the facility. Foreign nationals shall be required to secure their own pre-booked accommodation of at least 6 days. So now, with the new protocol, instead of booking a hotel for 10 days, now you only have to book at least 6 days. But you still have to finish your 10 days quarantine at home. So what it's going to do is you will be at the hotel for at least 6 days or until your negative swab test result comes in. And if it turns out negative, then you will continue the remaining days of your quarantine at home, which is only until the 10th day. Before, you have to do it until the 14th day, but with the new arrival and quarantine protocol, you only have to do it until the 10th day. Number 2, unvaccinated, partially vaccinated, or individuals whose vaccination status cannot be independently verified or confirmed by the Philippine authorities as valid and authentic, coming from either green or yellow list countries, territories, or jurisdiction, shall be required to undergo facility-based quarantine until the release of their negative RT-PCR testing taken on the 7th day. After which, they shall be required to undergo home quarantine until their 14th day, with the day of arrival being the first day. The Bureau of Quarantine shall ensure strict symptom monitoring while in the facility. Foreign nationals shall be required to secure their own pre-booked accommodation of at least 8 days. So that is the protocol for unvaccinated or partially vaccinated. Meaning, partially vaccinated, you only got the first dose of the vaccine and have not gotten the second dose yet of your vaccine. You have to at least book 8 days for your quarantine period. Your swab testing will be on the 7th day. And if your RT-PCR test turns out negative, you will continue your quarantine at home up to 14 days. So there's a huge difference over there. For fully vaccinated traveler, they have to continue home quarantine up to the 10th day. For unvaccinated and partially vaccinated, you have to continue your home quarantine until the 14th day. So I hope you don't get confused on that. But that is the new arrival and quarantine protocol by the Philippine government that will start today, October the 8th. Number 3, for purposes of verification or confirmation of vaccination status, any of the following shall be acceptable. A. Overseas Filipino workers or OFWs and their spouse, parents, and or children traveling with them, a certification from the Philippine Overseas Labor Office in the country of origin. B, for Filipinos and foreigners fully vaccinated in the Philippines, either their VaxCert PH digital vaccination certificate or BOQ issued international certificate of vaccination. Letter C, for non-OFWs and foreigners fully vaccinated abroad, the National Digital Certificate of the Foreign Government, which has accepted VaxCert PH under a reciprocal arrangement or BOQ issued ICV. I have uploaded the VaxCert PH video probably a few weeks ago when they were launching it. So if you were fully vaccinated abroad, they have now a system that could verify if your vaccination card is legit. So when you register on that particular app, you should be able to upload the information on your vaccination card to be accepted, especially if you got your vaccination abroad. But so far, that is the latest arrival in quarantine protocols to all international travelers to the Philippines. So, if you are coming from the green list and yellow list as fully vaccinated, let me recap on that. You only have to undergo at least 6 days, or you only have to book your hotel at least 6 days. Then your swab testing will be on the 5th day. Continue your home quarantine up to the 10th day, especially if your RT-PCR test result turns out negative. Now, for those travelers coming from the green and yellow list countries, unvaccinated or partially vaccinated, meaning you only got 1 dose of your vaccine, you have to undergo or you have to at least book 8 days hotel quarantine. You will be swabbed on the 7th day after you arrived in the Philippines. And when your RT-PCR test result turns out negative, you will continue your home quarantine until the 14th day. Looks like LGUs will have a lot on their hands because of this new arrival in quarantine protocol. And hopefully, this will be followed by all LGUs in the Philippines. Hopefully, no more separate protocols for LGUs because this is the new arrival in quarantine protocols now. Because it defeats the purpose of the shortened quarantine if you have to undergo another set of quarantine again when you get to your LGU. And for sure, they will issue memorandum to all LGUs in the Philippines on the new arrival in quarantine protocols that will start today, October the 8th of 2021. So this is a good start. I know everybody is wishing to have no quarantine anymore for fully vaccinated travelers to the Philippines. But hey, we will get all the good news that we can one at a time. Like I mentioned in my previous videos, I really believe that they will do the quarantine in stages. Now they are only doing it 5 to 6 days instead of 10 days. So we'll never know next month they will completely abolish it or shorten it some more. They are doing this protocol to study again, you know how the Philippine government works. They will study again on what is the effect on this protocol to the Philippines, to all arriving international passengers. They will see if there will be a spike on the case again or if the cases are really going down like it is now, because the cases in the Philippines now are going down, and that is really good. That's probably why they changed the protocol. But like I said, they will study this again. They will observe this protocol again. If it works, that there will be no surge on cases again on COVID-19, then they will shorten it some more. So let's be patient until the no quarantine protocols is abolished one day. Granted that you will still undergo 10 days quarantine, but at least the remaining days you will do it at home and not in the hotel anymore. That would save us money a little bit, especially to travelers to the Philippines, because you're not booking 10 days anymore. You're only booking at least 6 days hotel quarantine. So that's 4 day savings. We'll take that one day at a time. So that is our good news for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and share this video with your family and friends. And if you are new to our channel, we welcome you. We do travel updates almost every day. So if you plan to go home to the Philippines this time during the time of the pandemic, I hope you will consider subscribing and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you will be notified every time we have new uploads. And to all our subscribers, we really want to thank you guys for the continued support to our channel, the Eaton Squad. I hope to see you guys in our next travel update. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless everyone. Bye.